Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the fourth episode of Shadow's House. Now, last episode, yeah, it was quite something because we had like Soot being bad and like Soot sickness of some of our dolls. I think they're called dolls, right? Yeah, and how bad that was. Had to kind of like flood them with water to get her better, right? At least she got better. That's the important thing. But yeah, this house is not exactly the most pleasant place to be. Like Emiliko, that's her name, right? Yeah, I mean, she's making friends with and stuff, which is nice. But just overall, this doesn't seem like a good place to be. We have like the higher up family members kind of like conspiring and doing their stuff, prepping for the like the debut and stuff like that. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff to be worried about. Is kind of what I'm trying to say. Also, Kate can like move Soot. That may be more relevant later on. Oh yeah, so yeah, with that out of the way, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Aniplex. Bum 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 bum. So, what's up? Nice to see you again too. Okay, Star Bear's wisdom. Let us have it. Okay. Someone's slacking off. Gonna be here until I find somebody to put the blame on. And now we get our opening. Yeah, interesting that the very first shot we get of the opening is like a curtain raising, like we're watching a play sort of thing. And of course, we have those two kind of front and center, maybe implying they're like the main characters of it. I mean, they are, right? But yeah, I feel like there's supposed to be a lot of meaning in these individual shots. Like maybe that they're supposed to give us a bit of a brief glimpse of kind of the relationship between these individuals and their face, their doll. Whether it be one of like servitude or one of rejecting each other, I don't know. We still haven't gotten into most of those relationships, so there's only so much I can say about it. It's really just been these two and a little bit of I don't remember names. You know, the other two. We still haven't gotten into most of them yet. Watchers in the night. She's just so rude. We were trying to do class stuff. Thank you. Tell her. Oh, I was expecting something like that. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. How dare you? She is just not at all pleasant. Really? Well, you had it coming, so. Yeah, I swear I didn't do that on purpose or anything, because you had it coming. Maybe all those bows in your hair just mess up your balance. Ah, more violence. Man, things just keep happening. Do you have any proof of that? Yeah, just you really want to get her focus back on you. So we just leave her to get bullied. The Night Watch. What, because he let you land on him? Yeah, it was a rough scene to watch. Just some of the names in the show are just kind of weird. Yeah, we got put on the Night Watch. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I don't really like Ricky very much. So how is this one over here? Nothing. Not a single word of dialogue between them? Okay. He's always so cheery. They are not. Shown. I think I actually have on my list of characters, oddly enough. So excited on the Night Watch. Might change if she wasn't to a White Walker. I mean, Phantom. Maybe slacking off that black sheep. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure we don't get lost this time. Kind of feel like she's a babysitter of this group. This house all looks the same to me, I don't know. Well, if anything in the house would hurt him, and we'd find it and prevent it. At least nothing bad happened, that's good. Bum, 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 bum. Excellent drawing there. Days go by. Nothing super eventful happening. More drawings being made. Oof. Yeah, what are you packing there, man? Okay. Just... So you're just trying to slack off. Yeah, I guess that's why Emilico fell over. Yeah, I wasn't sure exactly what that was about, but that makes sense. I think it's safe to blame Barbie for this. She's kind of the worst. What'd you bring? Mia was her name. Thank you. So why don't we all sleep? Yeah, definitely need to get some rest. Nice little slumber party. Understandable. Uh, I don't think that's true. Your master probably appreciates you. And yeah, that's cool. She talked. We're all friends here is what we're trying to say. Oh, rum. Yeah, it's a great name. It's like a squeaky sound. Is it like something rolling? Uh, I don't think so. But I'm not sure what it is. Okay, that looked pretty sooty. Sooty, like soot. Smoky. Maybe it's a phantom, actually. Yeah, there's definitely something rolling. I was right about that much. A veiled doll. Yeah, I wonder what the significance of the hidden face is. Oh yeah, why is the rum gone? What's... yeah. Gotta go find her. Rummy. Oh my god. She... she's like... she's talking to her finger like it's her friend. Man, that hurts. I think that hurt more than anything else in the show so far. You are definitely weird. You're like the only peppy, excited, energetic, happy person here. Everybody else is either like depressing or a condescending asshole, or both. I think it may be time for a snack. She just pulls it out of nowhere. I'm glad he appreciates the humor of that. Yeah, I didn't know he had it in him. I thought your face was painted on. Every time I think I've heard the silliest name in the show, they outdo themselves. Yeah, rum's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe in the wine cellar. Yeah, the show's called Shadow's House, so can't really leave Shadow's house. I feel like there's just so many rum-based jokes I could make if I really wanted to put my mind to it. I'll try to hold back a little bit, though. Okay, that looks like a trap. What is this, Indiana Jones? Just... yeah, when they say forbidden, they're not kidding. I don't think they care. That's, yeah, that's part of their mantra. Is that the right word? Yeah, what, broken into tiny pieces. Really dark, hard to see much. Okay. Are you gonna ram the ram it? Okay. There you go. She is one smart cookie. She says it so excitedly. Dude. Wish I had like half the enthusiasm and pep that she has. There we go. We found rum. Yeah, what happened? Okay. Right. Yeah, I wouldn't get too ahead of yourself. Just step on it like a cockroach. Oh. Oh god, it like went right towards the camera. It really kind of freaked me out. Uh, I got some. Just take it. Man, that face. We don't have water. Let's smother it with a blanket. Keep screaming so I know where you are. Oh, did that do it? We broke the phantom. So yeah, I guess that's that. Yeah, so are we gonna explore up there? Is there someone up there that's leaking soot? Because you know, like unhappy people or whatever just like leak it from their head. Oh, it's coming from a pipe. Okay. So it's just like a leak then? So I guess we got that figured out. So yeah, mystery solved. Good job, us. How much of that do you just have with you, by the way? Your stomach's honest. Just eat the stupid bread. Yeah, Kate treats her well. uh, didn't be much longer. Okay. What does Kate need to do? Do 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 do. Yeah, that's Sean, right? Yeah, we got some of him this episode. None of her though. We got some of them though, unfortunately. Don't like them. We got a little tiny bit of them. Well, we got a little bit tiny bit of their master. She didn't even say a word, I don't think. But yeah, the doll we got a lot of. Like with Sean. Well, we didn't get a lot of the master doll interactions, but we got a lot of interactions with the dolls. Which is something. Got a bit of a like a reject squad going. For lack of a better way to put it. Should do they just like have soot going through pipes in the house? Like that's just a thing? Like we have water in pipes? Is that a thing? Oh no. Okay, I was wondering when the debut would come, but looks like next episode, judging by that title. Okay, yeah, that was the 4th episode of Shadow's House, right? And this I don't know, it wasn't quite as scary as last episode because we didn't have like a person dangling from a phantom, right? And then like the soot sickness, zombie-like state. We didn't have any of that this episode, but it still was fairly scary, especially with that one phantom with like the face. Okay, the initial shot of it going towards the camera, which freaked me out, but the face in general was just really freaky. But yeah, as far as the stuff with the episode, we had Barbie, right? What do they call her? What do they call her? A star bearer or something like that? I don't know, something like that. But basically, she like gathered up all the dolls, and she's trying to like get to the bottom of why of that previous phantom incident, right? Like apparently they don't quite know what happened, and they're trying to figure it out. Well, that's not the best way to put it. Rather than trying to figure it out, they're just trying to rather than trying to figure out what actually happened, they're trying to choose somebody to blame for it. That's a better way to put it, right? Because there's no actual investigation or anything going on here. No looking for clues. No whatever. It's like, hey, you kind of suck. You probably did it, right? So yeah, we'll throw the blame onto you. That was kind of how it was going. Like this entire scene, we just kept kind of watching Barbie bounce back and forth from people, like targets to bully, to yell at, to abuse. Like it was hard to watch, right? Like just she's just kind of the worst. Like I just really got more and more frustrated watching her. And also what's his face, Ricky or whatever. Like he's just such a tool. Like he's just such a screw him too. Yeah, just a lot of frustration during this scene for sure. Because this stuff has got to especially bother Emilico, because she's obviously very nice and does not like seeing people get abused, so she tries to help, and she ends up on the night watch kind of as a result of that. So the good thing though is that was a good chance to interact with Sean and Rum, who she is now pretty good friends with, right? That was a real point of the episode, becoming friends with them, I'd say, because we got that right. And it's pretty much just the whole night watch thing is just more harassment from Barbie, because they have their daily duties and now they have the night watch on top of that. So now they're just really sleep deprived. We actually straight up saw Emilico fall out of her chair because of the exhaustion, because of how much she's getting put through. And obviously this is also leading to Emilico kind of neglecting the Kate, right? So she's just kind of sitting there leaking a bunch of soot, kind of upset about things. So yeah, a lot of bad things are coming from this. The only good thing, like I said, is some good friendship developing, for sure. Right, friggin' Sean bringing a blanket just to sleep. He can't say he's stupid, Like he knows what's up. He knows what he should do, and he did it, right? And Kate or Emilico she brings snacks, right? Brings the bread, not like crappy doll servant eating bread, but like the good stuff that Kate shares with her, which just kind of blew Sean's mind. He's like, wow, this actually tastes good. Because yeah, Kate and Emilico have a bit of a different relationship, much closer to each other, more intimate. So not definitely not representative of the typical kind of relationship between master and doll in this household. So yeah, she's called weird a lot for good reason, but she's great though. But yeah, the more we see her, the more we see other people of the house, the more we see her interact with other people of the house, the more it really makes it clear just how different she is than everyone else, right? It feels like she doesn't belong here sometimes, right? And this is not a pleasant place to be. Like, they can't really leave. They made a point of that this episode. Like, we had the Indiana Jones dungeon treatment of arrows flying from the wall after you step on the wrong thing, right? Like, there's probably a boulder that rolls at some part of this house. So, can't really leave. So, not really here by choice. We got Rum actually talking at some point, which was nice. Although, it was sad. Like, because we had the scene of her talking when she was, like, they were, like, all laying down. But then we had the scene of her talking to her finger. Right, I don't know why, but that really got to me. Like, just this girl all sad and alone, definitely confidence issues, feels like a failure, feels unwanted, unneeded, and she's just sitting here alone in the dark talking to her finger like it's her only friend. That really stung. I gotta be honest, that really stung. The closest to cheering up I've gotten in this show so far. So really would like to see her talk to her master, because we saw a scene of them two in the same room together, but not a single word was said, and I wonder if the term deafening silence applies there, because that implies a lot, just in general, that they're not talking to each other. Because we saw that scene, I think it was around the scene where we saw Ricky talk to his master, and they obviously have a dynamic going, right? Very different kind of dynamic. So it was kind of a contrast to that. So But like, yeah, hopefully we get more of that. Really, get some development on that front. Get more talking going between those two. That'd be great. Because I think some good, like, becoming friends with Emilico has to have some positive effect on her. I would imagine, mentally, emotionally. So if that's the case, it would be cool to see some like fruits of that at some point through something like that. And I think that's pretty much everything I got to say on the episode. I mean, we saw the mystery of what was happening. Just there was the pipe leaking, trapdoor coming out, makes the phantom. Like, we got that all figured out, which is good. But we also got Kate talking about doing something. She was very vague about it, so I'm not sure what. But the one thing we got is definitely she is worried about the debut. I think we're all worried about the debut, for sure. Because of the situation, like, the relationship between Kate and Emilico, and just kind of the person Emilico is in general. Right, like there's a lot to worry about. Like I think they're far off what they need to be to pass the debut is what I'm trying to say. Even though we don't have too much information on the debut, they've been intentionally vague about that. I feel like it's gonna be not go well. I think we can safely assume that it's not gonna go well. So, and considering next episode is actually called debut, I am really nervous. I am really, really nervous. But at least we got to eat some tasty bread this episode, right? That's the important thing. So, yeah, we'll see how things go in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.